Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Here we go.
And it's Austin with the ball. Outside Peyton. To the middle. Here's Harrington. Oh, sweet move. Back to Peyton. On the wing, Peyton. The three from Curry. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's three ball is falling. That's how good he is.
And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul. Timeout called, Anaheim. Outside Peyton. Pass to Richmond. Over George. Here's Peyton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Stephen Curry. These are his first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. Two from the line that time.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Curry. That one goes in. Curry's got 5.
And I'll tell you, we see Curry working on his balance all the time. Well, I'll tell you what, it paid off on that challenging play.
Pass to Adams. Here's Harrington. Second shot opportunity. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Mobley with it. And yep, it's good.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Here's Richmond. George with the block.
Yeah, rejecting the try there. George firing up his guys. And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Outside Peyton. There's the drive. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Richmond, no good. And it's Şengün with the ball for Anaheim. It's a 3-point game. Ball, no good.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. Miller can't get it to go. And here's the fast break. Peyton's shot is good.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Here's Wall. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Assertive play by Wall inside, pushing hard to find himself a shot.
Pass to Peyton. Here's Richmond, guarded by Miller. Richmond with the bucket.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
51 seconds left in the first. George outside. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall.
Getting it done inside. You know, I love seeing George be active on the interior.
Here's Richmond. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Kersey. Still without a bucket. Right side, Payton. Clock at 6. Here's Harrington. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Austin shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he's good on the 2nd. Here's Miller. Banked it in off the glass.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Anaheim ahead, up 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Anaheim.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And another thing they've done is look to shoot from the mid-range often. So far, it's really paying off for them.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Anaheim shooting their first free throw of the contest. The free throw off for Miller.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone. Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Back to Bull. Fast break, here we go. Here's Crawford. Launches it from deep. And Worthy pulls it down.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots. And heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Brandon Miller. Austin shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Miller on the wing. Three-pointer, no good. And they're on the break. Here's Crawford. And once again, off the mark by Austin. Anaheim leading by 3. Reed with it. Now Aldridge defending. Pass to Worthy. Now here's Wall. And he drives in. And the big finish by Wall.
Not many guys can score on the move like Wall. A true slasher. Gets inside with ease and has a bunch of ways to finish.
Anaheim shooting their 2nd attempt at the line tonight. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the 2nd quarter. Here's Ellis. No good on the 3.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Back to Miller. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
To the paint. And he dunks it down.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Now here's George. There's 1:40 left in the second. And that one drops for him. George has got his second basket.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Here's Johnson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Crawford. Offensive rebound. Here's Ellis. This one for three. It's rebounded by George. Pass to Wall. Out to the right wing. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. And Mobley throws it down.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Now here's Aldridge. Shot clock at 6. They set a pick. Second chance shot. He squares up and sinks it.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Back to Wall. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Worthy. He takes it in. And a strong finish with two hands.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Here's Ellis. 4-3. Mobley grabs the board. Ball for three. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so that brings the first half to a close. Anaheim ahead, up 10. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And Curry's got the ball here for Anaheim. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Payton. No good on the triple.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Worthy. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Well, the defense did everything they could there, but his skills as a finisher, wow.
Here's George. Oh, stolen by Payton. Here's Crawford. Pass to Payton. From deep. The putback. Paul George pulls it in. Anaheim leading by 12. Down low. Oh, stolen by Payton. From deep, Johnson. And here's Payton. 6 to shoot. Pass to Anderson. Shoots over Şengün. And once again, off the mark by Austin. And here's Curry, guarded by Payton. Curry with it. He's got 5. Mobley outside. From the top of the key. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Back to Johnson. Inside. From the arc. Anaheim with a rebound. It's George on the wing. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. 6 points for him.
Gets the ball and takes the shot. It's that easy for Paul George.
Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
It's tipped. Pass to George. Now Mobley. Back to George. And George with the jam.
I like when Paul looks to score inside because he's more than capable of dunking it through.
Payton with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Now Aldridge. Here we go. And that one is hammered home.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.